Number 47. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway here in the home opener. High fly ball lifted into air right field. 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Whoa. Line drive, knocks it down. Throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. Now it's the second baseman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Third out. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, number 29. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Late on that fastball. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Ohtani. Ohtani at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay at.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the DH. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here now the Red Sox DH. Number 3.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Struck him out swinging. tied him up on a fastball inside. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the plate looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Number 25 looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's back here in the desert.
Now pitching for Boston.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Angel Serpa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On a line, stretches out and hauls it in. First pitch swinging. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the second baseman. Ball 2. Second inning here. No score. Inside, just missed. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, number 16.
That's the ball.
Slides, but it gets by him. So a man on base to start the inning. Substitution now at first base. And on the run for the Red Sox, number 27, getting some more speed on the bases. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jackson Merrill swings through it for strike 1. Out to short. Witt tossed to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Shortstop, number 1.
He's 0 for 1. Pitch out, but no action.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he makes the catch. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Angel Martinez.
On the ground, right side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go! Save! Next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Serpa. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Runner edges away at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, Joe stepping in for Boston. Kyle Tucker.
Ball. That's a ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in this.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Number 3 swings through it for strike 1. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Here's the throw. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at Chase Field, digging in, number 99.
Now pitching for Boston, number 56.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
The Bo Sox leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and the count's full. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's the strike.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went 2-2. Now one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the... We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, number 27. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Backed off the plate that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man at second. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So stepping in for Boston, Jackson Merrill. And takes low for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Now batting, shortstop, number 1.
Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line drive. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1.
Oh.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
King Tut goes down on strikes.
Now batting, second baseman, number 27. Now pitching.
Number 51 will take over.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just now cruising along.
Second baseman, number 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. No question about this one. It's out of here. That should get the dugout going.
Now pitching for Boston, number
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Joe Adele.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Martinez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. 1-2. In the dirt. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, all set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, number 3. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Carlos Correa.
Slider right there.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Ohtani, long run on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Breaking ball in there. Back here at Chase Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Show Ohtani stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
And he swings through that one. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now pitching for Boston, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ball 1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Cal Raleigh will hit next.
Ball inside.
And a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Blows the high heat past him. We go to the top of the 7th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Number 27.
That's a ball. Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Doesn't have enough. Caught just shy of the wall. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one. And ball 1. Three, 2 now. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. A solo shot. 1 down. Jackson Merrill up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Into the outfield, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back. Showed a willingness to drive.
They turn things over to the second. Ball number 60.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Oh, look at the stop. Glove flip for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Here's the third baseman. In the air to left center. In and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. First pitch swinging and it's a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the second. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, number 10. And that one fouled off.
Oh.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 outlet.
Center fielder Joe Adele.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Oh.
Red Sox by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.